This is our theory of multiple people. And we'll say it's a theory because it happened to us. It needs to be confirmed with another person, then it can be considered a fact. You see, that's how science works. This is what it's like. You have one person on the outside and dominant that think they're on the outside. You have non-dominant that may be there but don't have memories of it, of the event. And then you have what we had was unknowns, which are not evil. Like, if this was old Dan, he only became aware of Daniel and then forgot. He didn't know about everyone else. And everyone else probably didn't know about anyone else. And that's the way it happens. And when Jeremiah would come out, he could target anybody inside. And he would change that reality. The dominant personalities would have a version that's identical, but it's them doing stuff. Their personality, their morality, their behavior. While Jeremiah is here. And his favorite victim would be old Dan. He liked to use him as a shield. Like this. He knew before everyone else, and that gave him power and control. When he knew, I don't know. But we do remember when we went into the closet with Gabriel at age 5, we heard a male voice say, "Show him that game you learned." In our right ear. At least that's what our memory was. And it was either Jeremiah or some evil freaking thing. And it's not like glass, where it's some metaphor of being in the light. There is no light. Most of the time, you wouldn't know if you're inside or outside. And it was a nightmare for 42 years. And he would make us want to die. And we would get to that point and he wouldn't let us. He wouldn't let us. And no one would listen. And no one would understand this. The only one that could save us was Jesus Christ, and he did. Because we died on Amanda's couch. And I think that pissed heaven off. I know it pissed my mom and Beverly off. You have to know who's in there. What if one of them does something on purpose? and then gets executed. It's not an execution, it's a mass murder. Now everybody needs to wake the fuck up. DID is bullshit. DIDNOS is bullshit. Multiple personality is bullshit. It's multiple people. Multiple people in one body. God doesn't do that shit. That's what happens when evil is done to a child. When it happens 5 times, you get so many.